Oops, spoiler, I guess. Sorry about that. But now that we have Catman weapon, we can go to Megaman, and we're gonna see why I told you to avoid this stage the first time. Let's get rid of these things. I'm gonna use Catman's weapon a bit because this range is amazing. It's basically a giant boomerang weapon, and it does pack quite the damage, and it's the only thing that can take down these moving things. Otherwise, they will be completely invulnerable to other weapons. They're just gonna stop the enemy in place, and they're not gonna do much else. Oh, this is one of those sections, isn't it? Oh yeah, I hate these enemies. These enemies are gonna approach you and they're just gonna spam lasers, and they're always gonna be placed in these sections with a staircase to climb, because as you can see, they're gonna make you fall off and redo all the climbing all over again. You have to be very spot on and just take them out as soon as possible. And now we are introduced to the most divisive gimmick of Megaman. These disappearing blocks, as someone would call them. They're called Yoku blocks. And they are basically there just to give you a little bit of a rhythm game. And they are mostly despised by the fanbase. I don't exactly hate them, because there is a clear rhythm that you have to follow with it. Oh my god, like I said, you drop like a freaking rock in this game in particular. Other games don't have this issue with gravity, but here it takes nothing for you to just fall down and never recover. This stage is already going really damn well, I must say. Damn it! Small breath, Markus. Like I said, these Yoku blocks, they are basically, like I said, a rhythm game. I fell off again. Ooh, thank God for the invincibility frames on transition there. They're basically a rhythm game. You have to just stay here and watch the pattern, and once you've learned the pattern and the timing, you also have the sound to give you an hint. So it's really just about taking it slow, observe for a while, and then proceed. I can understand why some people just find them very unnerving, but I'm just there to be... I can enjoy them. Although we're gonna see some ways of avoid said challenges throughout the series. I think the developers were really aware of the fact that those things were despised by pretty much everyone. I am halfway through my elf. I hope I can find something. And hopefully I'm going the right direction, because right now I'm a brain fart on which side do I have to go to get the thing I am supposed to collect in the stage. Come on! Yeah, that's the only downside of Catman's weapon. His range is a bit weird at times. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, these enemies are really easy once you don't have a stairway to worry about. And here we are. This thing. You need Catman's weapon in order to collect it. And it's basic. I don't remember now the name of this thing, but this is not a weapon. It basically creates platforms for Megaman to stand. These are the main way to avoid the most difficult platform challenges in the game. So you really take advantage of this as much as possible if you're having issues with the levels. But this is not an optional thing to collect. You need this item. you need this item for the final stage, and you're gonna see later why. This is baffling by Capcom, why they decided to go this route, because if you get to this stage without Gutsman weapon, you basically have no way to collect that thing, and not only you have to do the stage again, but if you go through the entirety of Wily Castle, get to that point, you realize you can't exactly proceed with the stage because you don't have the item, and you're basically screwed at that point. You have to do a game over and return to Gutsman and then go through the first set of Wily stage again. This is very weird, and it's thankfully the one and only time they would make an item mandatory for completion and just throw it out there like this. I hate this thing. And here we are close to Elecman. Elecman is kind of hard as a boss. His attack range is huge. So hopefully I don't die, but Catman has a lot of ammo, as you probably see. The enemy weapons have set ammunitions that you can't refill. You can refill with the blue items that you find lying around in the stage. So you have to be careful when you decide to use them outside of the boss fight, because you might eventually get here without the ammo to fight the boss. But that's not a problem with Catman, because Catman has a lot of ammo. Damn it! Yeah, the Elec Ray is very big. Oh yeah, and the ammo doesn't refill between... if you lose a life, the weapon energy won't refill if you die, so again, don't go wasting an entire set of ammo against one boss, die, and then have to do the entire fight all over again with just a Mega Buster. If you can, just use the weapon when you are full health. It's gonna be a lot better. Okay. Damn it! But yeah, 3 shots are all that it takes for Elecman. It's just that his attack is very big, and as you can see, it does quite a lot of damage. But the weapon of Elecman is probably the best weapon in this game, and we're gonna see in use pretty soon. There are a couple of instances where it's really useful. So Elecman is gone, and now we have to go to Iceman. I love that he looks like... I love this design of a little Eskimo dude. Our first ice stage in the series, and yeah, as you can see by how fast I'm moving, this stage has slippery ice, so this is the main reason why this stage is so hard. Slippery ice, a lot of enemies, and there's a section in particular later that I think I'm gonna cheese because I'm out of lives, so I really don't want to do a game over if I can avoid it. So yeah, as of right now is really not that difficult. If you're patient, you can farm these penguins, because they infinitely spawn at this point. So you can just stand here, kill them, and hope to God they will drop an extra life. I'm not gonna do that because honestly it's much faster than just kill myself in this stage, get a game over intentionally and just reset my life counter. So. But if you wanna do that, it's an option. Maybe you really care about the ice core. So here's how you can use these barrier laser. I really don't remember. I really should look up the names of the weapons, and I fucked that up. But yeah, you can use it to climb out of this area. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the main reason why everyone hates these blocks. Yeah, you have to wait. Because sometimes they just fuck with you and just put them in the... put a block in a direction where you're not supposed to be going, and it just makes everything a lot harder than it needs to be. And yeah, this is the incriminated section. You have these things that shoot on their sides, and they go in a very weird pattern, so it's very easy for you to get hit by the bullets. And you have knockback in this game because it's an NES game. It's a platform NES game, so of course there's a lot of knockback going around. And if you get hit by one of those things, you're basically gonna fall off the ledge and die. And I couldn't get the extra life because it's basically impossible. Yeah, the gravity makes getting all the items put in those very tight spots basically almost impossible to get. We do a good jump, yes, thank you. These things are annoying because you can pass under them, but as you can see they do a lot of damage. And it's random whether they decide to just do a short hop or a huge hop so that you can get under them. So you really need to be careful. Now, Elecman's weapon. Let's go to Iceman. And here we go. You have this very huge laser that shoots in 3 directions, so you cover a lot of ground, you have a lot of coverage with this thing, and just go all out on everyone. Last Robot Master! Fireman, if I manage to just reach him, my controller is not... My controller was working against me a lot. Fireman is very hard as a Robot Master, and it's not because I think its weapon just doesn't work as it's supposed to, because in all the other games is a lot easier to deal with, but here, especially in this version, oh, it can be quite the pain! Is it a game over? Yes, it is! Well, when you game over, you can just continue on the stage you selected, or go back to the stage select. As you can see, all my points are gone. Oh boy, how terrible! I was hoping to not do a game over, but this game can be still quite tricky. And here's a useful thing for the Iceman weapon. It can freeze these flames, allowing you to basically create some platforms. And this can be useful to just bypass some platforming challenges, and you have a lot of ammo, so just go and use it. You can also freeze some of the enemies with this, and it's gonna be very useful against that jumping robot that is in front of every single Robot Master door in this game. So keep this in mind. I don't know if you can... No, okay, you can fall down there. I'm probably thinking of another Mega Man game where falling through another hole gives you a bit of a shortcut, or just allows you to access the... there we go. You see, I froze the enemies, but now I think I can... You freeze the enemies there, and I think you can still get hurt if you touch them, so be very careful in how you use it. Now I should be passing through those flames, but this weapon really breaks the most of the challenges in this game. But yeah, the tools are gonna be something that Megaman is gonna take full advantage of in later entries. As of right now, we only have that thing that is very vanilla, as you can see. I'm so angry that I'm blanking on that name completely right now. But yeah, it's more genuine, I guess. Let's be careful here. Do I want to try? Yeah, I have a lot of ammo with the ice beam. Now let's try and face Fireman here. Okay, now the issue is this freaking thing. Just look at the fire ratio of this guy. It just goes. I think it's supposed to not fire. It's not supposed to be firing this fast. In other games, they tone down his rate of fire just to be more feasible, because you are supposed to just jump above his projectiles. But with how fast they're coming, you're basically just a sitting duck waiting to take damage from him. It's very annoying. Let's go with the ice. Yeah, I'm tanking the damage at this point, I don't care.